Following several bankruptcy and fraudulent allegations levied against him, Floyd Mayweather's home was raided by federal agents, revealing mind-blowing details. Floyd Mayweather was found heavily linked to several crimes, including criminal and partnership deals with Sean Diddy Combs before the latter found himself in prison. Mayweather refused to say anything wrong about Diddy when queried during an interview. The boxing legend's home in Las Vegas was searched on Sunday, April 13, 2025, by federal agents with Homeland Security investigators and other law enforcement. Many claimed the searches were connected to an investigation by federal authorities in Las Vegas. Officials spoke to the Associated Press on conditions of anonymity because they were not authorized to publicly discuss details of the investigation. While Mayweather refused to file for bankruptcy over the years, he was exposed by a news reporter who made complaints about his worth and several commodities he was using to save himself from public embarrassment. Authorities were ordered to investigate his bank transactions, discovering that many of the real estate investments Floyd claims to have cannot be traced to any transaction. Aside from these untraceable transactions, Floyd Mayweather was also guilty of duping many agencies, organizations, and individuals whose transactions could be traced to his account without him fulfilling his side of the contract. In his home, they found several fake documents of companies and investment platforms in Mayweather's custody. Federal agents also found paperwork of questionable transactions between Floyd Mayweather and other known fraudulent names in the United States. On April 13, Homeland Security and local law enforcement raided the boxing legend's home. However, the real reason for the home raids was hardly revealed by the law enforcement agents and news outlets. Many of them gave shallow explanations as to why his home was raided, but none of these explanations was deep enough to give fans the accurate detail they needed. Many of the news stations and security agents all linked it to the recent bankruptcy and fraudulent allegations that have been raised against Floyd Mayweather. Several law enforcement sources claimed that the raids appeared to be tied to financial crime allegations against Floyd Mayweather in recent months. Also, local Los Angeles news station Fox 11 shared a video that appeared to show several individuals in handcuffs near the property, two of them appearing to be Floyd Mayweather's close workers. The local news also broadcast video footage of what appeared to be armed law enforcement agents in full tactical gear walking around the property of Floyd Mayweather's home, but it was generally claimed that Money Mayweather was not at either of his homes during the raid. Again, the news station spoke to Homeland Security representatives who revealed that the raids were part of the federal investigation. Following the raid, Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s attorney and other representatives didn't immediately respond to a request for comments, and his whereabouts remained unknown until videos of him escaping out of the country did the rounds. Although Floyd Mayweather was embroiled in one high-profile business dispute for part of 2023, it was a case filed by a company he had promised to help with some ambassadorial work that led to his home raid. The federal agents did not make it clear as to whether the search was related to any of the allegations raised in the lawsuits, which include Floyd Mayweather being involved in a fraudulent deal of over $8 million. Regarding the raids on April 13, 2025, a spokesperson for Homeland Security Investigations told TMZ earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations Las Vegas executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Miami and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available. NBC News reported on April 13 that 3 women and a man were interviewed by federal agents in New York. 3 other interviews are reportedly scheduled connected to the allegations of financial crime, bankruptcy, fraudulent deals, and looting of funds per the outlet. Once police swarmed his home in Las Vegas, the answer to the question of what happened to Floyd Mayweather was linked to several lawsuits regarding his situation with Sean Diddy Combs. Pictures, items, gifts, and other evidence of a smooth relationship between the pair were found in his house. The first evidence was his response during an interview where he was surprisingly lenient regarding Diddy's issues. Many people have chosen to remain silent about Diddy's allegations and thus avoided being judged for their opinions. Floyd Mayweather took a unique stance on the matter and suffered the consequences on social media. The retired boxer appeared on the Pivot podcast on Tuesday, February 20th, and resolved not to speak ill of the Bad Boy founder because he's a fellow black man. Mistakes happen, the 46-year-old boxing promoter said, And I can't say if it is or if it's not a mistake, but things happen in life. And P. Diddy business is P. Diddy business. It's not my job or anyone else's job to go on the internet and stomp him and kick a man when he's down. My take on it is it's not my business. I don't think it's right at all, and I don't condone it. Floyd Mayweather's next comments are what riled people up the most. Floyd Mayweather also went ahead to call out names like Christopher Williams and some young musicians who were coerced by Diddy to perform illegal acts with some of his workers and even himself. P. Diddy business is P. Diddy business. It's not my job or anyone else's job to go on the internet and stump him and kick a man while he's down. And my take on it is it's not my business and I don't think it's right. He finally claimed that all Diddy's homes were hubs for all sorts of crimes ranging from violence, attacks, sex, and human trafficking to hard substance trafficking and forced mating. To those wondering about where the union lied between boxing and music and how Floyd Mayweather was able to lay hold of Sean Diddy Combs' footages, it is important to detail how far the both of them have come as friends. It's known that money management had always been a challenge for Mayweather despite his excellence in the boxing ring. For some wasteful reasons, his earnings always slipped through his fingers faster than he could accumulate. However, he always has a way to promote his fake life. Some understand his predicament and subtly blame it on the fact that the former world champion became famous and hugely successful at an unusual level, and his wrong financial decisions were simply a result of the immense wealth he possessed. While Mayweather's revelations might be surprising to some, Diddy's reputation for coercing celebrities into unusual acts has been previously exposed by Jaguar Wright, a prominent figure from her time associated with him. Wright's revelations have sparked a wave of controversy and speculation within the entertainment industry, with many questioning the true nature of Diddy's relationships and business dealings with Floyd Mayweather. Diddy remains in a turmoil as is awaiting trial in prison, while his partner in crime, Floyd Mayweather, is walking around freely and is also ready to face a fate similar to that of his friend should his allegations and lawsuits be treated accordingly.